Hello guys, I am back. Let me tell you what I think about this situation. I wanna finish the parts missing. So we talked about two-dimensional presentation without categorization. We just need to know the propensity score of each spot and then say, okay, this spot has the highest thing, and find out that. And then I want to also add one long-term thought. Baskets of items next to each other without mentioning the same to each other, assuming yeah. So let me add the long-term effect. Well, what is the long-term effect? Like we know, for example, Amazon puts, for example, its most popular brand in the sixth row, right? You need to scroll down to find it. And this first position has a value because people assume that the product at the top of the list has a great value, right? But over the time, if Amazon just uses that position as a for making money and just puts a trash product at the top, I think over the time consumer get this understanding, oh, that position is not the good position. Amazon loses its trustability, dependability, whatever, and consumers go just find the sixth row. Look at the sixth row to find the popular brand. I think I wanna mention it in the fairness section. We had a thought like, what is a fair ranking algorithm given the importance? Because what is fairness, to be honest? To be honest, fairness means that if a product is better, you should show it at the top, right? But if somebody doesn't do that, if the algorithm does not catch that there are better products, but because a good product is on the top and it has been there for a while, the better product cannot make it to the top, maybe consumers after a while say, okay, the consumers catch that, find out that, and just go down. What is a fair populating rule score? What is fairness? Is it just based on merit? It should be, right? So like it is a combination of all of these factors. And what is the fairness? Okay, I want to mention that the part of importance of high value position comes from the part of the importance of high value positions, like the high value positions, comes from the fact that high value products are usually there. What is the very part of important high value position? It comes from the fact that high value products are usually there. If it cannot be a stationary situation, if it cannot be a stationary situation if what is wrong with my stationary? A stationary situation if the platform keeps showing the okay, I want to make it more concise, and then I can explain it more if they ask. So I want to say, does a good product, it seems it's a combination of both, does a good product gives value to the top positions, or is the top position that defines what product will be used the most. Well, in the Nagin's paper, we know that even if we randomly sort these products, the product at the top of the list gets a lot of the sale, right? And they may sell a lot, but in that study, we don't know if it was a long-term study, if they kept, okay, by the way, it was synthetic data, so they had a model for consumer behavior, and they said, okay, now if randomly we change the order, what happens based on in consumer behavior that has a lot of assumptions, that just consumers look at, have a thing for like their patience or something, like it costs them to go through the list, right? Good product gives value. So I wanna Nagin's paper assumed the model for consumer behavior if for example, if Amazon keep showing the most popular brand in the 6th row, What was that? Standing desk, right? Amazon.com. Standing desk. Okay, I'm feeling now that we are just having. Okay, this is random thought. Overall peak in the second row. And then. Yeah, popular brand pick is in the sixth row. Most popular brand for query standing desk. After, well, I think this is true. After a while, the consumers may catch up and dive into sixth row right away. That's a good question. So again, another thing that human behavior can change everything. Right? It gives the, now everybody will fight for the sixth row position. These are dynamic games. And these delays and these transition states do how much money is made in each of these. But then probably every company wants to be in the sixth row. Okay, perfect. These are good topics to talk about. Then two-dimensional presentation with categorization. The algorithm sorts categories vertically. On each row, category items within the category are ranked based on a normal ranking algorithm and placed based on the importance of each column horizontally. Importance of each column should be derived based on the history of user's behavior. We need to find out the slot where user looks at first and then remaining order regardless of. Does the user look at the middle of the row, leftmost position, or the rightmost position first? In contrast to the one-dimensional vertical presentation, user's attention cannot be forced on the items. We need to have a user behavior model for this case for further study. Once we have that model and importance of each position, it will be very similar to one-dimensional ranking within each category. Now I want to, what is the next one? Now we have three-dimensional categorization. Three-dimensional presentation, subcategories and aspects. Okay, paragraph. Three-dimensional presentation, subcategories, subcategories and aspects. It's called aspects, right? Products with different aspects. Yeah, aspects. Sometimes within each category. Dude, I'm not looking at the keyboard. Sometimes within each category, we can have sometimes within each category the list of product is diverse. Assuming a consumer clicked on one category, in the new page we face a similar situation. How far can the platform take the category presentation? How far can the platform take the category presentation? How many layers of subcategories are acceptable? What was that? Not acceptable. In linear programming, we would say feasible. Okay. Are acceptable. How many layers of subcategories are acceptable? And help the consumer have the best interaction with the platform. Okay, that's one. One other thing is that we said can we sometimes the products all have the same description. They may have different prices. They may have different how should we choose the number of categories? Okay. That's it. So let's assume product descriptions are similar. Their price is another option. The seller is another option. And seller. And then we have seller, product, and another. Okay. Number of categories K. Seller, price, product description, and what is left is consumer behavior. Yeah, right. Then I had another random thought that I want to talk about. Sometimes for a query, we may end up sometimes for a query we may end up with products with same description, price range, description. Price description, the same descriptions. The only factors that makes them differentiate remaining are price, seller, and consumer behavior. Is there a way We may end up with product with same description, however, the number of products, is still large. The only remaining factor that differentiates them are price, seller, and consumer. Assume that the only remaining factor is the consumer behavior, like clicking, Is there a way to categorize the items based on consumer behavior? Right? So maybe even like products are diverse, but we don't know as the platform, maybe their color are different, right? The color of the products are different, whatever. But it is not mentioned in the product description. Can consumer behavior help us categorize them? Is there a way to categorize the items based on the consumer behavior? Other than their popularity, then what else? Okay, I said that now I have this item so we have query, we have user doesn't matter, to be honest. We have query and we have the item. For each query we have this. I want to know, does ranking score of a, how does of a product, how does ranking score of a product for query Q1 yeah, that's a complicated thing. I don't know how it works actually. How does ranking score of a, when we log it, like when we search for a query Q1, right? We log a lot of products. For search for query Q2, we log a lot of products. If product 1, for example, Nike shoes, right? They are very popular. If we search shoes, we should show Nike. All right, perfect. But somebody searches for toys. Nike shoes are popular, but they are not related to the query type, right? But if we come to query Q2, which Q2 is kind of relatable What about we search sport instead of shoes? We search sport, which is kind of related to shoes, right? Like training shoes. Does the reputation or popularity for Q1, which is training shoes, transfer to sports? How does the ranking score of a product for query Q1 transfer for query $Q2? If Q1 so how does ranking score a product for query Q1, like training shoes? Training shoe. Transform for query Q2. Like Nike for training shoes for query Q2, Nike for I don't know, tennis, right? That's it. Let's search. When I search tennis, do we have shoes? Yeah, first, actually, first row is shoes, Adidas. What the fuck? Yeah, we have shoes, right? So, relatability. Alright, that's it. That's one other question I have. Now we wanna talk about, okay. Oh, perfect. And then we wanna have, we wanna have something else. What is that? We wanna mention. We want to mention mechanism design approach. And then I want to also write down what Moser said about prior information. Yeah, that's it. What is about mechanism design approach? Let's assume the consumer knows what he wants. Consumer knows its intent. But he does not mention it completely, right? Because it's costly for him. Like in the Nikon ZF lens, is just easier for him to search Nikon ZF. And is there a way to show the consumer? However, I don't like mechanism design approach a lot, to be honest. I want to go towards machine learning and apply the stuff. So we have like K intents, But consumers bit space is the whole strings. And then if we make our mechanism truthful, that's it. We need a truthful mechanism. But we definitely need simplification, because consumers do not care about your ranking algorithm, they just care about what they want. But what they want may fuck your ranking algorithm up. This is it. Consumers are not super rational players that they know how ranking algorithm works. No, that is too much, right? They just are looking for the products they want and they click on bounded rationality. And is there a way to articulate what they want more? Taxonomy. All right, so we have this classification or taxonomy. Assume if consumers just type we want lens, we just show them lens. We don't, and then it won't flood solution with. I don't think we need even to make it very complicated. I'm imagining a layered tree in my head and say each node of it is one category, and consumer wants to, for example, first of all, the consumer doesn't have that image of the tree. He doesn't even know, probably, that we want to just, there's this, I have this, there's lens or camera, and we have lens here, camera here. What is the mechanism design approach? So we in the lens camera is the intent, and this is the intent, right? But what is the bit space? Is all query space, all string. How do we write it? Alphabet to the power of infinite, right? Or alphabet to the power of 10, n, 10. Like all the strings of size 10, right? And or just we can say what are the possible queries: lens, camera, Nikon ZF, uh, what else? Let's simplify. Simplify. Um, Lens, camera, Nikon ZF, something like that. 3 options. We can have 3 options. Photography. These are the acceptable queue space. This is the queue bit space. And for each of them, we have a ranking algorithm, R, which takes query Q and the output is a ranking pi. Pi equals R of Q, the ranking. Pi of, so now the question is that can we have a truthful pi? That you give the category truthfulness. What does truthfulness mean? Truthfulness, I'm assuming big assumptions on the query space, by the way. Truthfulness is, which is okay, I'm allowed to, I'm creating. Truthfulness means Q equals nu or V. Your intent and your Q are the same. One thing is this suggesting search box, but that we have it in Google, we have it on everything. Yeah, they don't mention their intent, and but we are assuming assumption 1. Consumer has an intent. It's not knows his intent. He's not in like a exploring mode. He knows what he's looking for, at least category wise. The final item may not. So in this case, I want to say we have this guy. Yeah, let's assume a tree. How can I name it? Yeah, I can do 0, 0, 0, or 0, 0. 0, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1. 0, 1. All right, then like we have this 3-layer tree. If consumer wants to mention his intent completely, all right, and let's assume each final category has a good ranking. If the consumer wants to mention his intent, they are the intent space. V is the 3-digit strings. Right? This is the intent space. What is the query space? Let's assume all the queries are V space union with all those previous nodes, like 2 digits, and 1 digits, right? This is the query space. Now we have a ranking algorithm. R for Q, Q in Q, right? And we have for each intent, for each complete intent, nu we have a pi nu. There is pi nu, and pi q is kind of like half pi nu. Like a kind of summation of pi's nu's, which nu are in Q. Kind of this. Like if we are searching for 0, 0, it is half 0, 0, 0 and half 0, 0, 1. Alright. So this is our mechanism for the query. The thing is that the consumers do not have any image of this, and well, one reward for the consumers to be more articulate is that they just find what they want faster. Because going through a list of mixed stuff costs them. I see. One cost is cost of articulation. One cost is the cost of articulation. The other cost is the cost of looking through the list, eyeballing, screening. So their cost is C of C1 is eyeballing, C2 is articulation. So the ones that are more popular, they just keep flooding because they don't want to articulate themselves more. Just flooding. But okay, but this is not what platform wants, because platform wants different query. That's actually a nice model. We can talk about it. This is cost for the platform. That's actually a nice model I came up with. Bro, I'm smart. Yeah, let's go have a three-dimensional presentation. So I've got truthfulness and mechanics. Truthfulness. I think this is too theoretical, but it is nice to mention it here. We may have a great talk about it. Truthfulness and mechanism, design, approach. Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, okay. Walking does not solve this problem. Sitting down solves it. Truthfulness and mechanism design approach. Explanation. Explaining through examples. Explaining through example. Through an example. By an example. Example. Let's go to the PowerPoint and make a graph. Okay, let's explain it more, then we mechanism design approach. We assume the consumer knows his intent, new in not new V in V but his bit space is the space of queries, related queries, let me put inside quotation, related queries. Dude, if you are searching something unrelated, if you are searching belt and you're looking for laptop, you are fucked up. It's not platform's problem, right? But if you are searching for, I don't know, laptop and you search Dell, then yes, it is kind of a platform job. Assume the consumer knows his intent V in V, but his bit space, not bit space, or bit space, yeah, is the space of related queries, Q. Query Q. Which V is a subspace, yeah, subset of Q, and the consumer has an articulation cost and an eyeballing cost. Now let's go, I want to plot because explaining with words cost me. I don't want to pay this articulation cost. Dude, human beings are lazy, and that's actually what makes us amazing. We need to come up with solutions to pay for our laziness. I wanna plot graphs. So I have nodes, which are circles. That's really good. I wanna Control C, Control V, and then I wanna put it here. Control V, this, 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 Oh no, dude, I wish I could show you. Fucking, after this I will go get the camera. I talked to Costas, I talked to Sam, and it seems it should not be very complicated. Some lines, their color should be red. Red. Dude, make all of them red. Formats. Design, is it design? No. Insert. Okay, fuck it, I will color them later. So, where is it? I want to upload more. Insert. Shapes here. Dude, for us, all of these problems are funny, to be honest. We need to solve one problem first. But okay, the thing is that I exactly don't know what is the problem I want to solve, so I'm giving people suggestions. Like a lot of those two-dimensional things, for me, I don't know what is the next step. It sounds okay, we just sort them. I need to ask what the question is, what the real question is. And a lot of these conversations probably will be removed, but they can be helpful during, it helps us as collaborators to get to know each other the way we think better. Damn, dog. I'm very good. I'm really good. Understanding. Alright. Or we can mix some of elements of each of these models together. And I'm just asking them, is it what we want to study or not? Like, is this what we want to study, or what is what we want to study? Each time we are getting closer. Really, one thing about Ehsan I like is that every time we talk, we are getting closer. It's getting more clear what we want. And I'm getting more closer to the mathematics, to the understanding. Very, very productive conversations and meetings. And then Ehsan had his own thoughts about is it generative AI? Yeah. Large language model for categorizing. Those are the things. I have to write them down too. I have to read that again actually. Now insert some text. It's called 000. One. Yeah, I think just putting this image speaks volume. Um, I don't know. Zero, one, so sorry, zero, so, zero, 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 one, zero, zero, one, zero. Then we have 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Then we have 1. One, zero, zero. We don't want to solve big problems here, to be honest. I'm thinking like there can be big philosophical problems in this area. Honestly, it is just makes me want to think and think, but honestly, I don't think, other than some intellectual curiosity, there is no value, financial value, in thinking about it. Unless somebody says, dude, Amir, I pay you, just think about something about it. You know that my ROI for my investment is just short term. Unless you want to give me a big reward, I say, alright, I may spend 1 year for you. My system is flooded too. What is that? Oh, okay. Oh shoot, I need to. It has been 1 hour. I need to put it on. Lucky nobody called, by the way. My system is also flooded too, guys. I'm no different. Oh shit, if I do that, it will fuck up the system. All the recording. So we will go until somebody calls. I hope nobody calls, but probably my mom. So it will, yeah, I was doing long-term projects, like the last 2 papers for journal, and they were not appreciated. So now I changed my method. I'm saying like focusing, which to be honest, it's not something that I hate. I think it's smarter. In academia, you should not think about long-term projects. So I like that, like I had this experience and now I change it because I think it is the better decision. But sometimes, you get pissed off because you think you work hard but you are not appreciated. Sometimes that feel is not just good. So these are things you can keep in mind. Right now I'm happy that I found the better way. So my opinion is that it's better to do short-term uh, projects right now. I like to do short-term projects because I think the problems in the industry right now are not problems that they're waiting for them like for years. No, it's not like that. They have like they're looking for small problems to, because a lot of these platforms and industries that we are working with, they are some sort of dynamic. They're changing over time, so they are not looking for a solution because these platforms are interactive with people, so it makes sense actually if they are not uh, if they are not spending on long-term project. Maybe they should have put, if it was me, maybe the best strategy is like 80% of your research should be on short terms and maybe 20% or 10% on long term. But because everything is changing fast, alright, I'm not gonna explain more. Done, I'm done. Tired. I think it's obvious what I'm saying. Like if you wanna for a platform, if you wanna think for a problem for a year, yeah, maybe some very established platforms, and for a very fundamental problem. But these problems are, we are just looking like here on these platforms, even on very stuff, maybe 0.2% improvement is a big money, and you can make these improvements by short-term research. So it makes sense. And um, so now I wanna crop this and put it in the overlay. How can I do that? And graph. Save in thesis. Where did you save it? Oh, okay. Oh. Intent query. Now we want ChatGPT. and we have r.pdf. I should make it PDF. I'm getting fucked up. Okay, we will keep sitting! I love to finish it. We finish it and then we can done. We are done. Actually, if we finish it, we are done. The consumer knows his intent V, but this is related query skill, which the consumer has an articulation cost and an eyeballing cost. In figure, how can I need to attach something to it. I want to add a caption. Label fig threshold. Threshold, I will say intent query. In query intent query, let's v the final nodes be the set of all intents. I.e. not visible of all Intel. However, consumers can for the however however, any node can be a query. Did I say Q is the bit space? Yes. Zero. How did we use the mutually disjoint union? Here. Big SQ cup. Big's Q cup. Is it called cross? No, it's not cross. Times? Yes. What? Oh, okay, that's not a big deal. Bra. Dude, I'm just very good now. Wait, why don't we have this? Ciref, not Equiref, Ciref. All right. Do it again, the same shit. Let's use ref instead of Ciref. What is wrong? I should have a proposition, a label. So it's here. Then we have Chixi. There's a caption, but the label, where is it? I did the same shit. Doesn't matter, to be honest. Okay, that sounds good. The eyeballing cost for each V in V, we have a ranking pi V. For query Q, for query Q. The response of for query Q, the response of the mechanism will be RQ. Which sigma is some sort of ranking mixing different, some sort of mixing different which is some sort of mixing different lists, like detrimental point process. Now we want to say a length lengthier query will lead to causes more articulation cost C A Q shorter query causes more eyeballing cost. EQ. Each category or slash intent has its popularity theta V which prior probability which will be considered by platform in mixing PyVis. For where when query Q is searched So I said this. Okay, I want to say what is left. I'm here. Left is defining desirable outcome for the platform. Truthful mechanism requires Q equals V. The consumer incentivize mechanism requires the consumer to, not consumer, the user to type Q maybe payment to more popular reward or to more popular types intents can provide us truthful mechanism. Where Q equals P for each V. For V Q equals V. Dude, what did I write? Bro, I'm a fucking genius. I am. How can I deny it when I can see it here? All right, that was very nice. I'm happy that I did it. I can at least, even if you don't work it out, I just flex with my great ideas. One-dimensional model. All right. One thing about one-dimensional model, and when we will be done. How we rank items. More informative prior, more informative prior model instead of having the marginal prior ones of having the marginal probabilities. Consumers may want to buy from a user may be interested in purchasing multiple products, one from each category, for example, users buy lens usually after camera, by a lens. What is wrong with lens? Oh, lens. Gathering information based on user behavior on the platform. Gathering information based on user behavior on the platform. User behavior on the platform. Based on user behavior on the platform. I.e. having distribution over all possible permutation of $a subset 1 to k is a richer will be a richer what prior model. That's it, I think I'm done. Okay, I think I did a good job. Very good job actually. I'm gonna do 1.5 rounds counter, then we will go get the camera, because honestly today was phenomenal and I couldn't share it with you, my bright ideas. I don't want to buy a phone, no. Either webcam, because phone will be ruined again, it's just stupid doing it. Either webcam or like a good camera. Microphone, Sam told me but we can buy the microphone later. Speaker or microphone? Okay, I think they're pretty good in their game. So yeah, I've played with these people before. You know what they are doing. I know as well what I'm doing. My phone is recording for 2 hours. How doesn't it die? Too much pressure on my phone. Oh shoot, that was a bad warm-up. is this scary? Okay. Fuck, okay. Fuck it. You fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm killing them like they're... Oh shit. Again, Gouda. Gouda killed me 3 times already. You're dead. Who is Gouda? Oh shoot, Gouda 4th time. Oh shit. TikToker knifed me. Dude, they are very good actually. Gouda 5th time. Ooh, somebody electrified Gouda. Bro, give us some time. Okay, now I'm just waiting for them. I'm not moving ahead. Bro. Dude, from both sides. Stay there, don't move. Guys, don't be down. Moving is the worst decision we can make. See? They're killing us. Where should we move? Again, don't move. Oh, again. They're better, let them move. And then I kill. See? Don't move. Again, I killed. Honestly, I'm a genius, kind of. Ah, motherfucker, 2 of them came to knife me. TikToker is a motherfucker. Ah, killed you again, bitch. Patience is the key. 10 of them are here. Oh, bitch. Dude, we had a better guy in our group, but I was the number 2. Wait a second, there's 4. They are 5, we are 4. Oh shit, okay. Okay. Dude, you're down. Fine. Cool. Where are they? Oh shoot, 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 shoot. What the fuck was that? Come here, I kill you. Ah. My boys are in their birthplace. Mr. Baltazar. They have sniper. It's not a, it's a stupid game. Bro. Oh, they are here now. TikToker killed me twice. I don't like when they kill me. I like when I kill them, you know? I don't like when they kill me. Two at a time. Bro, I could kill him. Fuck, dude. Some stuff you see and it upsets you, to be honest. La 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 la. Shoot at all of them. Your Daddy, Jon Snow. Your Daddy by Jon Snow. Bitch, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Ah, don't shoot me, brother. Dude, Bot Seal killed me more than Baltazar did. Now I have machine gun. Oh, I killed you? Yeah, you died? What was that? Nobody was shooting at me. Dude, machine gun. How did... Oh, okay, I killed one. Ooh, where is it coming from? Ooh, fuck. Happy I didn't get knifed. Alright. Guys, I'm done, tired. We are in the era of recommender system. Alright guys, bye bye.